Throughout the world right now, we're noticing that there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. The stuff that's happening in Ferguson, the wars, there just seems to be a lot of fear in the air, a lot of hatred in the air from what we're being shown, but that's not what's really going on behind the scenes. But this is what we're being shown. So yeah, it affects a lot of people of the world. And what we're being shown seems to be something that we've seen before, something that, just seems like deja vu. Why? Because it's something that has happened before, and we are reacting to it the same way we've always reacted. We're still going about the same ways that we've always gone about throughout history. And what have we noticed? Does violence ever end violence? Does war ever end war? It doesn't. We've made that same mistake over and over and over again, and it just doesn't work. So what do we do? What do we do to change what's happening in the world? We have to think about the possibilities that, maybe it's up to us. Maybe it's not up to the governments and up to the military and up to these people in charge. Maybe it really truly is up to us. Maybe we are the ones who hold the power to change everything. And how do we do that? How does one man or one woman change the world? By changing yourself. By finding peace within yourself. We look at the world and we see chaos everywhere. It's a chaotic place, especially right now, what we're being shown, it just seems like absolute chaos. But through our lives, we have chaos within ourselves. We have demons, we have memories of the past that we have to come to terms with. We have relationships that we have to mend. We have things that we have to get through. That is the chaos within ourselves. And what does the chaos within ourselves come to once we complete it? It comes to peace. And how do we get rid of the chaos? How do we come to terms with the chaos? Do we fight it with more chaos? Does being angry become solved by becoming even more angrier? No, it doesn't. It becomes solved by coming to peace with it, coming to terms with it, completing it, going through the emotions and understanding it. That's how we come to terms with it. So if we can find the peace within the chaos within ourselves, our entire projection of reality, the way we see the world, is going to change. But how do we do it? We find peace in ourselves. We go through our emotions. We find out what we truly want in life, what's important to us, what's our passion. Not what we're being shown on a daily basis. No, what is important to us, what we truly want, what makes us come alive. That is who you are. Find out who you are. Change into a better person. Change into a peaceful person. Find peace in yourself. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is smile. Find that peace within yourself. Because the people who find that peace within themselves, they're going to see things a completely different way. They're not going to go and see war and think that the answer to war is war. They're not going to see violence and think the answer to violence is violence. No. They're going to have a completely different perception of the whole situation. Why? Because they understand that that's not the answer. Because inside here, they're at peace. And if they don't see peace outside of here, they're going to know how to handle it. They're going to know that chaos is not going to fix the chaos in the world. That only peace will. And the peace starts with us. The change starts with us. Just imagine a world where everybody goes on their journey. And on their journey, they go through their emotions. They find peace within themselves. They find out truly who they are as a person. Imagine these people. Imagine their perception of the world. Imagine these people coming together and taking on an issue like war, an issue like what's happened in Ferguson. Imagine these people coming together. Imagine their perception. Imagine the ideas and thoughts and feelings that they're going to share. I bet you haven't heard them yet. I bet you it's not what you're hearing on TV. It's going to be completely different than anything you've ever heard. Why? Because they have that peace within themselves. Gandhi actually said it best, and he said it simplest. Be the change you want in the world. And it doesn't get much simpler than that. And it's the complete and honest truth. And it doesn't get simpler. Be the change you want in the world. It starts with you. If you have trouble changing yourself, if you have trouble finding peace within yourself, how are you going to be able to change anything else? How are you going to be able to find peace in anything else? It has to start with you first. There has to be core. You have to be a rock. You have to be a rock for yourself. You have to be a rock for your family. You have to be a rock for the people around you. Find that peace within yourself so that you can be the change in the world.